Good afternoon. So our next topic is about special discrete probability distribution, but then we are going to focus on the third part, which is the Poisson probability distribution. Now, as a definition of this topic, we have here Poisson distribution counts the number of success in a fixed interval of time or within a specified region. It is often used to model the number of occurrences of some phenomenon in a specified unit, space, or time. So meaning to say, another discrete random variable that has numerous practical application is the Poisson random variable. Its probability distribution provides a good model for data that represent the number of occurrences of a specified event in a given unit of time or space. Here are some examples of experiment for which the random variable x can be modeled by a Poisson random variable. Let's say, for example, we have the number of calls received by a switchboard using a given period of time. Okay, another is the number of bacteria per small volume of fluid. Okay, another is the number of customer arrivals at checkout counter during a given minute. Okay, another is the number of machine breakdowns during a given day and the number of traffic accidents at a given intersection during a given period of time. In each example, x represents the number of events that occur in a period of time or space during which an average of mean such event can be expected to occur. The only assumption needed when one uses the Poisson distribution to model experiment such as this are that the count or event occur randomly and independently of one another. Here are the properties of Poisson distribution that we're going to follow. So the first one is the experiment consists of counting the number of times a certain event occurs during a given unit of time or space. Number two, the number of success that occurs in any interval is independent of those that occur in one or in other non-overlapping intervals. And number three, the probability of success in an interval is proportional to the size of the interval. And for us to be able to follow these properties, let me present to you the formula that we're going to use for us to be able to get the probabilities of success. Here is the formula that we're going to use. The probability of observing exactly X number of occurrences per unit of measure in terms of R, minute, cubic, centimeter, or page can be found using the formula the probability of X successes is equal to mu raised to X and E raised to negative mu over X factorial. And for you to be able to understand the symbol that we are going to use in this formula, let me define or let us identify its corresponding meaning. So mu is mean number of success, and then E is a Euler's number or mathematical constant which has a value of 2.71828128, and then the P of X or the probability of X is the probability of getting exactly X number of occurrences. And for us to be able to apply this formula and following the properties of Poisson distribution, let us apply this in our example. We have here example number 1. Records show that the probability a tire will suffer a blowout in the next year is 0.001. If 200 tires are used for a year, what is the probability of exactly 3 blowouts? So, okay, based on the problem, ang probability daw na masira or sumabog yung gulong is 0.001. Okay? Now, if we have 200 tires na ginamit for a year, gagamitin for a year, what is the probability of exactly 3? So, ano daw yung probability na eksaktong 3 out of 200 ay sasabog or masisira? Okay? Or mabubutas? Okay, so based on this problem, let us identify our given. Okay, so the value of n or the number of population that we have is 200 tires. And then the probability of success is 0.001. Okay? And then, our mean, since na hindi naman binanggit yung mean sa problem, we're going to solve that by the use of this formula. We have n multiplied by p. So, ang ating n is 200 tars, and then yung ating p is 0.001. So, mean to say, 200 times 0.001 is equal to 0.2. So, therefore, ang gagamitin nating mean in this problem is this value. So, 0.2. And the value of x is 3 kasi based on the problem, we are getting the probability of exactly 3. Okay? So, by this solution or by this problem, let us solve this by the use of the formula of Poisson distribution. So the formula that we have based on our discussion is P of x success is equal to mu raised to x multiplied by e raised to negative mu over x factorial. So based on the given that we have in this problem, the value of our mean or mu is 0.2 raised to the value of x, which is 3, multiplied by e raised to the value of negative mu or negative 0.2. So, hindi binigay yung value ng e kasi siya ay constant. So, siya ay mathematical constant or tinatawag natin siyang Euler's number with the value 2.71e281e28. Okay? Kaya no need na siyang ilagay sa ating solution kasi meron naman siya mathematical constant. Okay? And then all over 3 factorial. Okay? Next solution. Kung mapapansin nyo, ang exponent nitong ating e is negative 0.2. So, in a mathematical concept, if we have a value in the numerator with negative exponent, pwede natin siyang ilipat sa denominator para maging positive yung kanyang exponent. So, in this case, inilipat natin siya sa baba. So, narate na siya sa denominator. Naging na siyang e raised to positive 0.2. So, nawala na yung kanyang exponent na negative kasi nga inilipat na natin siya from numerator to denominator. Okay? So, ibig sabihin na matitira na lamang sa numerator is the value 0.2 cube, which is equivalent to 0.008 all over 3 factorial or 3 times 2 times 1. I-multiply natin siya doon sa value ng e raised to positive 0.2 na kung saan inilipat natin siya galing sa numerator papunta sa denominator. Okay? And then our solution, we have 0.008 divided by 3 times 2 times 1 is 6. And then the value of e raised to 0.2 is 1.2214. Okay? To get this 1.2214, that is just simply 2.71e281e28 raised to 0.2. Okay? Now, our next solution, we have 0.008 divided by the product of this denominator is equivalent to 7.3284. Okay? And then the quotient is 0.0011. So, ibig sabihin, ang probability of getting exactly 3 blowout out of 200 tires is 0.0011 or 0.11%. Okay? Okay, let us proceed to our next example. We have the average number of traffic accidents on a certain section of highway is 2 per week. Assume that the number of accidents follows a Poisson distribution with a mean 2. Find letter A, find the probability of no accident on this section of highway during 1 week period. And letter B, the probability of at most 3 accidents on this section of highway during a 2-week period. Okay, so since na dalawa yung ating kailangang hanapin, let us first solve letter A, which is the probability of no accidents on this section of highway during a 1-week period. Okay, So, if we're going to analyze the problem, we have here our given. So, ang ating mean is 2, okay, because it is already stated in our problem. And then the value of x is 0 kasi nga sabi sa letter A is no accident. So, ibig sabihin, 0 accident in a 1-week period. Okay, so let us substitute that given in our formula. We have probability of 0 accident or probability of no accident is equal to mu raised to x multiplied by e raised to negative mu all over x factorial. Okay, so we have here mu or equal to 2 raised to x or equal to 0 multiplied by e raised to negative 2 all over 0 factorial. Okay? So, in this first value, 2 raised to 0, any number with exponent 0 is always equivalent to 1. Okay? So, we have here 1. Now, kanina sa ating example number 1, inilipat natin yung ating e raised to negative exponent sa denominator para siya ay maging positive. So, pwede naman natin gawin yon or pwede rin namang hindi. Okay? Kahit naman alin sa dalawa, ilipat mo man siya sa denominator or mananatili siya nasa numerator, pareho lang din naman tayo na makukuha ang sagot. But then, in this problem, hindi na siya inilipat sa denominator. Okay? Pwede naman natin siyang isulat as is na nasa numerator siya. Okay? And then, divided by 0 factorial is equal to 1. Okay? So, in this case, papansin ninyo, ang denominator natin is 1. In mathematical concept, kapag ang denominator is 1, okay lamang na hindi na siya isulat. Okay? At any number or any value multiplied by 1 is the value itself. Kaya, magiging next solution natin is e raised to negative 2. Okay? And the value is, ang value daw ng e is 2.71828188 raised to negative 2 is equal to 0.1353. Okay? Or 13.53%. Okay? So, ibig sabihin ng probability na wala tayong makukuhang accident or walang mangyayaring accident sa loob ng isang linggo is 13.53%. Okay? Okay, let us proceed sa letter B. So, letter B is the probability of at most 3 accident on this section of highway during 2-week period. So, ang sinasabi naman sa letter B is, ano daw yung probability na maximum or ang pinakamaraming number of accident na mangyayari sa loob daw ng 2 linggo ay 3 accidents. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, our given or ang mangyayari dito sa ating problem, kung ang sabi sa statement is at most, ibig sabihin, pwedeng maging is 0 accident, pwede rin naman maging 1 accident, pwede rin maging 2 accidents, or 3 accidents. So, yun yung possibility. Pwedeng merong isa, pwedeng dalawa, pwedeng tatlo, or pwede rin namang walang maging accident sa loob ng 2 linggo. Okay? So, ang ating magiging given or ating magiging equation is like this. The probability at most 3 accident is equal to the probability of 0 accident plus the probability of 1 accident plus the probability of 2 accidents plus the probability of 3 accidents. Okay? So, let us identify the given. Okay? So, ang ating magiging given ngayon, ang ating magiging mean is 2 times 2. Bakit naging 2 times 2? Actually, ang mean talaga natin na given kanina ay 2. Pero, siya daw ay para lang sa 1 linggo. So, since nasabi sa letter B is during 2 weeks, ibig sabihin, magiging ng iba yung mean natin. Yung mean na originally is 2 multiplied by 2 weeks is equal to 4. At ang ating magiging value ng x is 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, bakit? Kasi nga ang sabi sa statement is at most. Pwedeng maging 0 accident, pwedeng maging 1 accident, pwedeng maging 2 accidents, or pwede rin naman maging 3 accidents. Okay? So, lahat yan hahanapin natin since na ang hinahanap sa problem is at most 3 accident. But then, let us start on the first probability, which is 0 accident. Okay? So, we have mean natin is 4 raised to 0 accident multiplied by e raised to negative 4 all over 0 factorial. Okay? So, sabi ko sa inyo, any number with exponent 0 is always equivalent to 1. Okay, 1 multiplied by e raised to negative 4 all over 1. Kasi nga, 0 factorial is always equivalent to 1. Okay? So, since non-denominator natin uli is 1, okay lamang na hindi na siya isulat. Kaya magiging next solution natin is e raised to negative 4. Okay, that is 2.71e281e28 raised to negative 4 is equivalent to 0.01832. Okay? So, ibig sabihin ng probability of 0 accident sa loob ng 2 linggo is this. Okay? So, iba yung sagot natin kanina sa letter A. Kasi yung letter A kanina is 1 week lamang ang pinag-uusapan. Pero ang pinag-uusapan ngayon sa letter B is 2 weeks na. Okay? Kaya kahit pareho silang 0 probability or no accident, magiging magkaiba yung sagot nila kasi iba yung kanilang period. Okay? Proceed naman tayo dun sa probability of 1 accident in 2-week period. Okay? So, our next solution for 1 accident is this. Okay, same lamang yung ating mean which is 4 at ang ating magiging value ng x is magiging ng 1 kasi nga 1 accident in 2 weeks. And then multiply by e raised to negative 4 all over 1 factorial. Okay, so our solution 4 raised to 1 is 4 multiply by e raised to negative 4 divided by 1. Okay, so our solution e raised to negative 4 is 0.01832 multiplied by 4. Okay, so our answer is 0.07326. So, ibig sabihin, ang probability na magkakaroon ng isang accident sa loob ng 2 linggo is this. Okay, third part is magiging namang 2 accidents in 2 weeks. So, we have here, same given, probability of 2 accidents in 2-week period. We have 4 raised to 2. Okay, kasi 2 accidents na. Multiply by e raised to negative 4 divided by 2 factorial. Okay, so 4 squared is equal to 16 and e raised to negative 4 is 0.0183156 divided by 2 factorial is 2 times 1. Okay, so we have 16 times 0.0183156 is equivalent to 0.29305 divided by 2. So, our probability of having 2 accident in 2 weeks is 0.1465. Ibig sabihin, ang probability daw na magkakaroon tayo ng 2 accident sa loob ng 2 linggo is this. We have 0.1465. And lastly is the probability of having 3 accident sa loob ng 2 weeks. Okay, so our next part, same given. But then, ang mababago lang is yung value ng x natin kasi magiging na siyang 3 accidents. Okay, so it will become 4 raised to 3 accidents multiplied by e raised to negative 4 over 3 factorial. Okay, so 4 cubed is equal to 64 multiplied by the value of e raised to negative 4 which is 0.0183156 divided by 3 factorial which is 3 times 2 times 1. Okay, so let us start on the numerator. So 64 times 0.0183156 is equal to 1.1721984. Okay, divided by 3 times 2 times 1 or equal to 6. Okay, if you will notice, masyadong marami yung nilalagay kong value sa numerator. Kasi hindi ko muna siya nira-round off. Kasi kapag ni-round off ko siya, possible na maapektuhan yung kanyang final answer. So, sa final answer na lang ako nagra-round off para hindi masyadong malaki yung magiging difference. Okay, so our final answer is 0.1954. Okay, ibig sabihin ang probability of having 3 accidents sa loob ng 2 weeks is 19.54%. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, nakuha na natin yung apat na value. So, probability of 0 accident, probability of 1 accident, probability of 2 accidents, and probability of 3 accidents. So, yung apat na sagot na yon is i-add natin. Kasi nga, ang sabi sa statement is at most 3 accident. Okay, so pwedeng 0 accident, 1 accident, 2 accident, or 3 accident. So, ibig sabihin, ang magiging next solution natin is getting the sum or the summation of these 4 values. Okay, so our solution will become the probability of at most 3 accident is equal to probability of 0 accident plus probability of 1 accident plus probability of 2 accidents plus probability of 3 accident with a value 0.1832 plus 0.07326 plus 0.1465 plus 0.1954. So, our answer is 0.4335. Ibig sabihin, ang probability of having at most 3 accident sa loob ng 2 linggo is 43.35%. Let us proceed to the next problem. We have example number 3. If there are 100 typographical errors randomly distributed in 1,000 pages manuscript, find the probability that a given page contains exactly 3 errors. Okay? So, we have here 100 typographical errors. So, yung error na yon is nanggaling sa 1,000 pages manuscript. Okay? Na kung saan we're identifying the probability that a given page contain exactly 3 errors. So, in this given, wala siyang ipinakitang value ng mean. Pero may value tayo ng x, which is 3 errors. So, since na given naman yung number of errors, at given din naman yung number of pages, we can solve for the value of mean by dividing the 100 errors and then 1,000 pages. So our solution to get the value of mean is 100 typographical errors divided by 1,000 pages. So para makuha natin yung kanyang average, which is equivalent daw siya sa 0.1. Okay? So by having a value of x which is 3, so we can solve the problem kasi alam na natin yung mean, alam na rin natin yung value ng x. Kasi yung dalawa lang naman na yun ang requirement para makuha natin yung probability. Okay? So, probability of having exactly 3 errors is equal to 0.1 cube multiplied by e raised to negative 0.1 divided by 3 factorial. Okay? And then 0.1 cube is 0.001 multiplied by the value of this e raised to negative 0.1 is 0.904837 divided by 3 factorial, which is 3 times 2 times 1. Okay, so let us start on the numerator. So 0.001 times 0.904837 is equivalent to 0.0009048 divided by 3 times 2 times 1 is 6. So, ang ating magiging final answer is 0.0001508. Ibig sabihin, ang probability of having exactly 3 errors is this. Okay? Exactly 3 errors out of 1,000 pages manuscript. Okay, if you will notice, iba yung ginamit nating formula sa pagkuha ng mean. Kasi nagbabari talaga yan, formula natin sa pagkuha ng mean, depende sa problem, kung ano ba yung mga given. Okay, by this time, dinivide natin siya para makuha natin sa 100 typographical errors, ano kaya yung average niya sa loob ng 1,000 pages na manuscript. Kaya division ang ating ginamit. Okay, proceed naman tayo sa next example. We have example number 4. A telephone operator receives 3 calls per hour. Find the probability it will receive the following. Okay, letter A, at most 3 calls. B, at least 4 calls. And letter C, 4 or more calls. Okay, so let us first solve letter A, which is at most 3 calls. Okay, narito naman yung word na at most. When you say at most, ang pinaka-maximum number of calls na marireceive natin is 3. Okay? So, kung at most ang sabi sa statement, pwede rin tayo magkaroon ng 0 call, 1 call, 2 calls, or 3 calls. Okay? So, by this time, ang magiging solution natin or magiging equation natin to get the value of A is this. We have the probability of at most 3 calls is probability of 0 call plus probability of 1 call, probability of 2 calls, and probability of 3 calls. But then, let us start on the probability of 0 call. Okay, we have here the given. So, our mean is 3. Kasi sabi sa statement, a telephone operator receives 3 calls per hour. Ibig sabihin, ang average number na nare-receive nilang tawag sa loob ng isang oras is 3. Okay? So, ang ating value ng X is 0, 1, 2, or 3. Kasi ang sabi sa statement is at most. Pwedeng 0 call, 1 call, 2 calls, or 3 calls. Okay, let us start on the probability of 0 call. We have mean natin is 3 raised to 0 call multiplied by e raised to negative 3 all over 0 factorial. Okay, so 3 raised to 0 is equivalent to 1. And then e raised to negative 3 is 0.049787. 0 factorial is equivalent to 1. Okay, so in this case, ang ating magiging final answer is 0.04979. Okay? Kasi yung numerator, minumultiply natin sa 1, same value lang din naman. Kapag dinivide natin itong value nito sa 1, same value lang din. Kaya ang ating magiging final answer is 0.04979. Okay? Proceed naman tayo dun sa probability of having or receiving 1 call. Okay? So, we have same given. Ang maiba lamang is yung value ng X. Kasi ang gagamitin na natin ngayon is yung 1 call. Okay? So, we have 3 raised to 1 multiplied by e raised to negative 3 over 1 factorial. Okay, 3 raised to 1 is equivalent to 3. And then e raised to negative 3 is 0.04977 divided by 1 factorial is equivalent to 1. Okay, so sa numerator, 3 times 0.04977 is equal to 0.1494. Okay, 0.1494 divided by 1 is the value itself. So, ibig sabihin, ang probability of receiving 1 call is 14.94 or 0.1494. Let us proceed to 2 calls received. Okay, we have probability of 2 calls. We have the same given, but then we are going to use 2 as a value of X kasi nga ang hinahanap natin is the probability of having 2 calls. Okay, so our solution, we have 3 squared multiplied by e raised to negative 3 divided by 2 factorial. We have 3 squared is equivalent to 9. And then e raised to negative 3, so we have 0.04977 divided by 2 factorial is equal to 2 times 1. Okay, let us solve the numerator. We have 9 times 0.04977 is equal to 0.448083 divided by 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, so our answer is 0.2240. Ibig sabihin, ang probability of having of receiving 2 calls is 0.2240 or 22.40%. Proceed naman tayo sa receive 3 calls. Okay? We have here the probability of receiving 3 calls. We have the same given, pero sa pagdating sa x, ang gagamitin na natin ngayon is 3. Okay? So our solution, 3 cube multiplied by e raised to negative 3 divided by 3 factorial. Okay, 3 cube is equivalent to 27. And then the value of e raised to negative 3 is 0.049787 divided by 3 factorial. That is 3 times 2 times 1. Okay, so let us start solving the numerator. So we have 27 times 0.049787 is equivalent to 1.344249 divided by 3 times 2 times 1 is equivalent to 6. So our answer is same as our answer previously, which is 0.2240 din. Ibig sabihin, no, the probability of having 3 calls is 0.2240 or 22.40%. Okay, since na-solve na natin yung apat na probability, yung probability of 0 call, 1 call, 2 calls, and 3 calls. So what we're going to do is to get its summation since nang hinahanap sa problem is at most. Ibig sabihin pwedeng 0 call, 1 call, 2 calls, or 3 calls. So our summation is this. So the probability of 0 is 0.04979. The probability of 1 call is 0.1494. The probability of 2 calls is 0.2240. And the probability of 3 calls is 0.2240. Okay, so our summation is equivalent to 0.6472. Ibig sabihin, ang probability of having at most 3 calls is 64.72%. Let us proceed to letter B, which is at least 4 calls. Okay, in letter B, ang word na ginamit is at least. Ibig sabihin, ang pinakamababang number of calls na pwede natin ma-receive is 4. So, ibig sabihin, pwedeng 5, pwedeng 6, pwedeng 7, pwedeng 8. Or kahit ilang number na mas or kahit anong number of calls na equal sa 4 or mas mataas pa sa 4. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, medyo mahihirapan tayo sa pag-compute ng kanyang solution kasi hindi natin alam kung ilang call ba ang kaya natin ma-receive sa loob ng isang oras. Kaya ang gagawin nating technique is alamin natin yung number of calls na hindi hinahanap sa problem. So, ano ba yung hindi hinahanap sa problem? Yun yung probability of 0, 1, 2, or 3 calls. Okay? Para mas madali natin makakompute kasi alam natin kung anong mga probability ang kailangan nating isolve. So, parang ganito. Originally, ito yung kanyang concept, which is the probability of at least 4 calls is equal to probability of 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. So, kukunin natin summation. Pero hindi natin alam kung ilang probability ang kailangan natin i-add. Kasi hindi man natin alam kung hanggang ilang calls ang ating marireceive. Kaya ang gagawin natin is itong concept na ito, which is probability of at least 4 calls. Ang kukunin natin is yung hindi hinahanap sa letter B. Ano ba yung hindi hinahanap sa letter B? Yun yung probability of 0, 1, 2, or 3 calls. Na kung saan, yung summation niya is ima-minus na lang natin sa 100% or sa 1.0. Okay? So, ang ginamit ko yung 1 kasi ang kinukuha naman natin sagot dito is in terms of decimal point. Kaya ma-minus na lang natin siya sa 1. So, mean to say, ang magiging given na natin ngayon is ganito. Ang ating mean is 3 pa rin kasi 3 calls per hour. Originally, ang value dapat talaga ng ating x is 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. So, hindi nga yun ang gagamitin natin concept kasi hindi natin alam kung ilan nga yung ating hahanaping probability. Kaya ang magiging value ng ating x ngayon is 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, in this way, mas madali natin makukuha yung sagot kasi alam natin kung anong mga probability ang kailangan nating is solved. Okay? So let us apply this given in our formula. Okay? So the probability of at least 4 calls, that is 1 minus probability of 0, probability of 1, 2, and 3. But then if you will remember, our answer in letter A is the probability of 0, probability of 1, probability of 2, and probability of 3. So in this case, we can use our answer in letter A for us to be able to get the value of letter B. Kasi nasagot na naman natin to kanina, ang gagawin na lang natin, yung sagot natin kanina o yung summation ng sagot natin kanina, ima-minus na lang natin siya sa 1. Kaya magiging solution natin, since na ang sagot natin sa letter A is 0.6472, i-minus na lang natin to sa 1. Okay? At yung magiging difference niya, yun yung sagot do sa ating letter B, which is at least 4 calls. So, ang ating sagot is 0.3528. Okay? Or 35.28%. Okay? So, by this solution, by using this concept, mabilis natin nakuha yung sagot. Okay? Kaysa naman isolve natin yung probability of 4, 5, 6, and 7, so on and so forth, na kung saan hindi naman natin alam kung hanggang saang number ang ating isosolve, baka hindi lang tayo makakuha ng final answer. So, kaya ang kunin na lang natin is yung hindi hinahanap sa problem, which is probability of 0, 1, 2, or 3 calls. By this, in that way, ang nakuha natin sagot is 0.3528. And then, let us proceed to letter C, which is 4 or more calls. Okay? If you will notice on letter C, 4 or more calls, katulad lang siya ng letter B. Kasi sabi sa letter B is at least 4 calls. Ibig sabihin, 4 calls or more. Okay? Ibig sabihin, letter B is, ang pinakamababang number of calls na pwede natin ma-receive is 4 pataas. Okay? At ang sinasabi naman sa letter C is 4 or more calls. Ibig sabihin, ang letter C is 4 din ang pinakamababa or mas marami pa. Ibig sabihin, ang concept ng letter B at saka ng letter is just the same. Okay, B and C is just the same. Kaya magiging solution natin is katulad ng ginawa lang din natin sa letter B, na kung saan ang sunod din natin is yung hindi hinahanap sa problem, which is probability of 0, 1, 2, and 3 calls. With the same given. Originally, dapat siya ay 4, 5, 6, and so on so forth. Pero ang sunod natin is yung probability ng 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, kaya magiging sagot natin is same lamang nung letter B, which is, ang final answer is 0.3528. Okay, so, I hope na gets ninyo yung discussion and then may apply ninyo sa inyong assignment. And your assignment is exercises 8.3, which is all about Poisson probability distribution. Okay, and this is the end of my discussion. Please study this topic for you to apply it in our next topic. Okay, thank you.